Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
What the fuck did I buy from Kroger?
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Good to hear with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it.
Okay, Coach, you know, the folks in the Dog Pound, they live for games like this. Snowy conditions here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. This one fielded at the 5.
You ain't going nowhere.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Go. Here we go. Wide 80. 25 to left. Do your job. Back. Check. We're going to 53. Check.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
Hey, right on these two. There's a line. Yellow.
On first down, Maynard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Maynard, he's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Maynard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Go. Let's get off the field.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. Maynard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Maynard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Check.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I didn't think he was in. I would have just done it.
And you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Just wanted a touchdown with my running back.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the run. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. And 58 is a 15. All day, just like
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in
25th, and he missed 6 fucking games.
These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Trash.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. A first update now from Cincinnati. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On first down, Maynard. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side. Maynard pushing through the contact. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the 31, Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run on 1st down. Maynard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On 1st down, Maynard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's go, let's bring it. Hey, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Smith here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Badgley on for the extra point. Oh, this is blocked.
Oh, my God.
The Cowboys pick it up. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. The 40, the 30.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check 24. Watch 24.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Roquan Smith in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
54's Mike. Check, watch 54.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Check 52.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress,
tackle.
as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long.
Safety's creeping.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But
oh, come on.
He's
going to accept it, too.
Flag down. So let's see what this is about. And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
At the 16-yard line. 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic. I got wide. Hey, 15. 58's the mic. Why? Who? 58's the mic.
On second and 9, Mahomes flushed out right. He'll run it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
On third down, Maynard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
I had a touchdown, though.
the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, 43, 15.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you talk about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 43 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try the left side. Maynard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Next to score, Browns 34, Cowboys nothing. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
nice pass.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, I was picking that. I was picking that.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Smart move, though.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it
Don't do
underneath
it.
there.
Don't do it.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
Don't go
what you're
for it.
counting on
I'm telling
is
you.
your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Yo, Damo, where you at? Oh, I'm just saying you've been on mute. I'm in the game,
Here's
bro.
Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Dallas.
Depends if my girl's here or not. If she's not, I'll play. She's getting out of work soon, she said. She's got to run to Litchfield, so.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at about the 28.
I'm out here setting NFL records and shit.
44-yard punt, 5 on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I already have 5 touchdowns for my running back.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be.
He wasn't hurt, bro. This would have easily been mine.
The 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear.
I played all my tough games, bro. I played Liam, I played Bryce, I played Alex, I played the Jags, and he was still first. Fucking whack.
Yellow. I'm going 80. 43. 43. Check the back. Leg. Check 24. Check.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the back.
He's so tired that he can't not be yellow,
That's
though.
probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. They'll run on first down. Maynard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maynard. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone.
6 touchdowns. Let's fucking go.
A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
He's got 30. He missed 6 games, bro.
Extra point by
That's all I'm
Badgley,
saying.
up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Fucking bullshit.
Following the touchdown,
I'm just mad I get hurt
Badgley
so
out there to
much,
kick
bro.
it
You know what I mean?
away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah, but it's not where, like, you're working on somebody for an MVP.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Oh,
They
I
haven't even
missed
made a
that.
trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route.
Come
And he'll
on.
get out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How'd I miss him with that
And just a
strip,
small
though?
glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
You better be afraid of me.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Switch. Shit. There we go, kill. Okay. 47. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds.
All
The
right.
side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football.
Oh, you
They're able to
fucker.
almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Charles, you said earlier this defense
Trying to
is probably
strip
going
my
to need
guy.
to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Dallas has 14 yards. Yeah, you
They'll try
fucked
to
up.
run for it with Barkley. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On first down, Maynard. He won't go down, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On second down, Maynard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Watch the air. Check, 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 check. Then we're going to 53.
On third down, Elliott. And an alley to run.
Oh, fuck you.
Past the 15.
God damn it.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
54, go to 54, wide. We got double up, double up.
A first down carry by Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Kermit. Hey, kill. Off. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
God damn.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Maynard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Maynard. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Maynard. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Cleveland, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future.
311 yards and 6 touchdowns, bro.
I'm Brandon Gutt.
That's without an ability. Uh-oh. Kennard. If I keep his man below 90. Oh, they didn't give it to him. Come on, bro. They'd rob me. They robbed me. It didn't give me. I got +2 zone and 1 press, and I didn't go up in overall. It would have kept man coverage for my corner under 90, and would have automatically given me fucking universal coverage. So garbage. So garbage. So player of the week, that's 10,000. I'll get 30,000 probably, maybe 40,000 out of him. So send it, bro. Who do I want to be? Why does it keep saying I have to download a new roster every time I log online, bro?
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
I said send it.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, press that like I'm Pino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot.
Where you at?
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another
Jesse's
cell.
on.
So buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
I don't see you.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray. Make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
You're like the third to last person on the last page.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
All pro or all Madden?
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so
I mean, it doesn't matter.
on my belt. by myself, yeah.
I use the Packers. Mix it up. I used Saints the other day. I haven't used them online. I like their team. The Saints are decent.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Better hurry up, bro, because I'm accepting that fucking penalty. Give a fuck.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. This one caught by Isabella. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing you're hoping
they have
for when
one
you run
superstar
drag
in
routes,
defense.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him
that's
before
X
he get
factor
the
then.
head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyler Fackrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble.
My guys aren't going into a contain.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face
No,
it, that sack on second
in
down,
the adjustments.
about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They do go for it. It's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. And the Packers are going to get the football back.
Come on,
in
man.
Excellent field position.
Respect the defense a little bit, all right? Fourth. I didn't know that was 4th down, bro. Deadass. I was trying to debate whether I'm going to go for this or not.
Hey, check 26.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Mike 5. Get 300. Get 300. Mike 59. Bravo. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, we can't pick up that block.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Oh, you caught a break, bro. Oh, my God. I know. I seen you trying to do the adjustments. Yeah, that's trash, bro. That's so trash. Oh my God.
In the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Here I come again.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh my God, I thought I blocked it on him, bro. That's shit.
He sacked back at the
He was wide open though, bro.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, babe, I can hear my
That's
smile
nuts.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles,
that's the benefit to quick snapping.
That they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points.
Well, I mean, it's because you're hitting R1.
Down at all.
Or you're hitting an adjustment.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
But that's what it is when the ball is snapped. That's what the button does. Though.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Big stop, let's go. Check.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
He's crazy. He's checking crowd. Check this out. Let's go. Motion.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. The pass complete. It's Bird.
Savage ain't catching him.
Opening, and there he goes.
Good play.
Touchdown.
I can't get my guy contained.
Demir Bird.
My linebackers, they won't line up correctly. That's why you keep seeing me like moving.
On third and medium, they dial up the pass and it works.
Everything. There's not my linebackers aren't outside linebackers aren't containing. They keep doing the defensive ends.
Because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The other guy disengaged. Your dude missed me.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the...
Come on, bro. Chop the guy like you're supposed to.
In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now Rodgers to throw on third down. He's got his man, Valdez.
He's a big guy, bro.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
I know, but he's a big
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
You can't make him miss.
Running back Aaron Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw again on second down.
I lobbed it. And that's the one time they give it to him.
To force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
I lobbed it.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
What? You ran by me? It just gives it to you.
As they get him at about the 43. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Wow.
In the air, and now it's intercepted.
It's a fucking safety against Devontae Adams. Fuck out of here. Your dude wasn't even fucking looking at me.
Let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Held the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow, they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And this will be returned.
To be fair, mine should have been caught either way, but we're even on the tip ball interceptions. But you got blown head. I thought I was gonna lick you, but fucking I just didn't get down.
Movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT,
oh my God, bro, what are you doing?
The Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling.
Ooh.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Hey, exit. Check. Crunch. Crouch. Right now. You got 58. Kill, kill, kill.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Nowhere
That's a
to
dot
escape,
again.
and he goes down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No, no, no. Line left. Check, check, check. Plant.
Rodgers gonna go on fourth down.
Dude, I thought they'd use gunslingers. See, like, he does not get rid of the ball any faster, bro. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. That's why I picked him, because I wanted to try it.
3 down, 3 down. Watch 89. Watch 89.
Yeah.
Mike Bobo. What we got? What we got?
After the turnover, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's why I chose the Packers to try to use a
Him with a
gunslinger.
sack
And
as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
44, 44. 44. I got you. Check 9, check 9.
Murray gonna throw. Steps away. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
no.
Check 24. Check 24. You go tight. You got it. You got it. Hey,
To throw on third down. Murray flush to his right. And able to find Kirk
Thought I manned
complete.
him up.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. On
Oh,
first
the wrong
and
camera
10,
view.
here's Murray. This complete to the tight end Clay.
Have you watched Jesse's streams?
That's a great example
He plays like a
of how
sky
tight
camera
ends
view,
are
bro.
created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yeah, it fucks me up
Good for 5.
badly.
It's third down.
Like,
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
44 is Mike. 44 is Mike. Check, check. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Bobo's the Mike. Mike Bobo. Here we go, here we go. 44 is the Mike. Watch the run, watch the run. 44, Mike, 44.
Murray to throw on third and 1. Able to find his.
oh, I tried stripping. What are you doing?
The first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals push.
Trying to master this cover 4 drop show with you.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And
I'm still a bigger Bear fan,
the
but
extra point winds up successful.
I can't get Bear to play
After
the
the
pass
touchdown,
for
here's
Wicked Man.
Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Well, I'm not always blitzing. I'm just trying to, like, figure out other ways for the coverage to work.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go.
What? It's Adams with abilities. That's the only reason I threw it. It doesn't matter. He's fucking 90-some overall.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget.
Double move elite, and I don't want the other one was.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That was nowhere near a
In the
receiver,
pocket,
bro.
Chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
It has to go past the line of scrimmage for starters.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Like, that's intentional. Or I guess they're out of the pocket.
Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real
No,
life,
I think that's still grounding. It has to go past the line of scrimmage.
You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Yeah, all my guys ever 1 or below 90 speed on wide receivers, so don't worry about it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
What is going on right now?
Brian Grant, the intended target. And now it's
that was a circle, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has
but like,
at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, but it was nowhere near me.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers again now.
Oh my God, he doesn't even try to go for it.
Another shot.
I can't get him make an accurate pass though.
Hey, high 7. Jim. 59. It's a party.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh my God.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nah, this Green Bay team is just rough. There's only one guy that's 90 speed.
Started the Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
Dude, he can't make a throw, bro.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
Every single throw, that's an accurate, and it's still off target.
Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Like, why is he missing every single throw?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, it glitched back. It gave it to me, then glitched it back. Okay. Oh, no, I was trying to get the free 10 yards.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
I'm working on gun split Patriot, bro.
30 yards, 29 officially. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jamal Williams there to make the grab. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much.
Yeah, that's illogical. But it's really not that bad, bro. I don't care what they say. Like, the numbers of H1N1 were way worse.
Yet relaxed enough to get
like, way worse.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But that's the same as H1N1.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
42 the mic. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Check three, check three, check three. First shot.
Here's Murray. Pass incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Check four, check four. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Wide, get wide.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that'll wind up.
No one can do it.
Bold play call there. Now it's
Mahomes is literally the only one.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3 and out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
42's the mark, 42's the mark.
And here we go on 4th down with Murray. He's going to have his running
Oh,
back.
you fucking... That's a linebacker on. He just doesn't even try.
Cardinal first down.
We always hear about guys.
The linebackers on this fucking team are awful.
Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And that's
God, why is Jair not fast enough to keep up with Isabella, bro?
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative
yeah,
and
but in a
protect this
quarter.
lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more
I
in
audible
the
too.
NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
No.
First down, Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Check 50. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Throwing again on second down. Murray, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kyler Fackrell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Flushed out right.
No, I didn't mean to click that.
Run, but he's got a long way to go.
I didn't mean to click R3. I just gave you a touchdown, bro.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And partner, I would guess that in
That
his
was
headset,
trash.
he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd
Yeah.
down, don't take a sack. And
That's
in this
garbage.
case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does
I literally just
take the
accidentally
loss.
clicked. I was like, no.
It's a positive
I
advantage.
don't know why I accidentally clicked it, bro. My hand was on the joystick. I
And
just
this will
fucking...
split the uprights. It's
I
right
slipped
down
off
the
it when I went to
middle.
go hit that button.
And that will
Am
get
I
the
high?
lead
Yeah.
up to 14. So
But still,
the
like
drive encompasses
I
9
slipped off the
plays
joystick and it
result
fucking
3
clicked it,
points.
bro. Like, that's
Disappointment, put
ass.
it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play
yeah.
drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive.
Yeah, but like
I
was an insomniac, bro, and I eat melatonin. Yeah.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Rodgers going to throw.
See, he doesn't have. It's not fast enough. I have that corner up, but
Jordan Hicks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
oh, that's gay.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. This offense
super
in
gay.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Cardinals 24, Packers 10.
6:30, 3:19. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Hey, Charlie. Give me something. Give me this.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Finding Williams once more. Complete. 4 yards on the pickup. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Rodgers to throw. You got the big
Get in front of me. Get in front of me.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why
See, I've been labbing this, bro. I know the lead blocker's coming. Everything. It's just a pain in the ass.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Dude, he can't. He's missing every throw all game, bro.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I want to go back to something you
That's
said
nuts,
in the
right?
first quarter about winning.
Like I've never. Yes. No, that was just a normal pass, bro.
Visiting team is an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of
It's
the
just-
formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a
We could
big
throw that
key,
on the
and
dot.
This one's playing out in this one.
Now a
Like, I don't get it.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers.
No.
Turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Rodney Gunter in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left.
I had to try it.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
What does she want, bro?
Picked off by the linebacker Jordan Hicks, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
She's
back.
just right in.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Murray now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. We got motion. Back up.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to air one out.
Oh my God! How is Jair getting killed, bro?
33 yards that time.
I know, but like, I thought he would cover. Where's my half at,
had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even
maybe I did adjust the wrong guy.
They've still dented him, and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
Murray's throw on target to Christian
tried stripping,
Kirk.
yeah.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk
needed the ball back. Hit sticks and
the
strips.
Turning that interception into a touchdown.
My 3-4 odd isn't aligning, so I'm doing 3-4 bear on it, but they don't cover the same. But the contain is there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is
it's
part
all good. I'm just
right?
practicing this field.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. This is caught by Williams. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught at the 25.
Yeah, I had to swerve and like do it because I seen the guy coming. I led you left and it didn't lead him at all for some fucking gay reason.
Devontae Adams, 72 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
I got caught in my DT. It fucked me all up, bro.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
She's like, I swear to God, you better not be on that fucking game when I get home.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down.
You're going to run it. I'm going to try to stop it.
Timeouts. I feel like they have this one in hand. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Keep going. Let's go. 44's Mike, 44's Mike. Check, check. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Watch the shit.
They go to Johnson again.
Come on, Amos.
On the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Oh, oh. Three down. Hey, Mike's 42.
Murray to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Just need to stop.
Huge play at this point in the game.
That's, I mean, I have no timeouts, but that's fair game.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Squeeze, double. 44. Mike, 44. Go. You're not go. Bang. Bang. 36.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football.
I thought you were going to try forcing that crossing route, bro. I was like, I'm about to pick 6 this motherfucker. I had so many zones, dude. There's no way it wasn't getting picked, bro. Like,
he's back to throw. Flush to his right.
Jesus Christ. I was lowballing it.
But it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, fuck you. I had it.
He's
Sorry.
taken down.
No. I make my running back.
Drop him as that clock continues to run. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
I had to, bro. That should have been funny.
Will still come up a bit short, and now it's 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it.
Oh, we got instant block, Shed. Come on, you fucking trash.
What a huge play.
Yeah, but I double teamed him.
Chandler Jones. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the
that
football
shit.
back.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Mi hombre Alejandro, papá.
Drive on the ground with Johnson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Phil Duffy picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978.
I was going for the strip.
In November.
Now 1 final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory. But they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd.
Yeah, I hope we play each other, bro, in the Super Bowl.
In that game. You're battling the
I obviously won't be like passing every down.
Ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable
32 passes. I don't think I've ever thrown 32 passes in a game.
In the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task.
All right, man, I'm gonna hop off. Have a drink with my girl. All right, man, suit.